Have you ever wondered why some people seem to learn English quickly, while others struggle for years, even when they study just as hard? The difference isn't talent. It isn't age. And it definitely isn't having a language gene. The real difference is psychology. Successful English learners don't just use different methods, they think differently. First, they focus on communication, not perfection. Most beginners are afraid to speak because they don't want to make mistakes. They wait until their grammar is perfect, their pronunciation is perfect, their sentences are perfect. But successful learners do the opposite. They speak early. They speak often. And they accept sounding wrong at first. Why? Because they understand one powerful truth. Fluency comes from use, not from silent study. Every mistake is feedback. Every awkward sentence is progress. While others are waiting to be ready, they are already improving. Second, they treat English as a daily habit, not a school subject. Unsuccessful learners often study in bursts. 2 hours today, nothing for a week, then another intense session before a test. Successful learners think long-term. They expose themselves to English every single day, even if it's just 10 to 20 minutes. Listening to podcasts while commuting, watching videos during lunch, reading short articles before bed. To them, English isn't homework, it's part of life. And consistency beats intensity every time. Third, they are comfortable with discomfort. Learning a language means constantly feeling confused, slow, and sometimes embarrassed. Your brain is working in unfamiliar territory. Many people interpret this discomfort as failure. Successful learners interpret it as growth. When they don't understand something, they don't panic. When conversations feel hard, they don't quit. When progress feels slow, they don't assume they're bad at languages. They know this uncomfortable phase is temporary and necessary. Fourth, they focus on input before output. Instead of forcing themselves to speak perfectly right away, they absorb massive amounts of understandable English first. Movies, stories, conversations, YouTube videos, music. Their brain gradually builds patterns, vocabulary, and intuition. Then, speaking becomes natural, not forced. Think of it like filling a cup. You can't pour out what isn't inside yet. Fifth, they build identity, not just skills. Unsuccessful learners say, "I'm trying to learn English." Successful learners think, "I am an English learner. This is part of who I am." This subtle shift changes everything. They don't quit when motivation disappears, because identity is stronger than motivation. They don't skip practice, because it feels like skipping something important to themselves, not just skipping homework. Finally, they believe fluency is inevitable, not impossible. Many people secretly think, maybe English just isn't for me. Successful learners believe the opposite. They see fluency as a matter of time, exposure, and persistence, not luck. This belief keeps them moving forward even when progress is invisible. Because language learning is not linear. You plateau, then suddenly jump forward. And those who stay long enough are the ones who succeed. So, if you want to learn English faster, don't just change your study plan. Change your mindset. Speak before you feel ready. Practice daily, even in small amounts. Embrace discomfort. Consume more than you produce. And start seeing yourself as someone who will become fluent, not someone who hopes to. Because in the end, successful English learners aren't special. They simply refuse to stop. If this helped you, start today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel confident. Your future fluent self is built by what you do now. And the best time to begin is right now.